Hey, welcome to this video. And if you arrived here, you're probably searching for a review of Lurn Insider. So I'll go over how it works and I'll give you my 2 cents whether I think it's a good investment for you. So first of all, it's done by a guy named Anik Singhal. He's definitely one of those gurus. And if you don't know, he gives his backstory on this page, how um, he was well, first of all, it took him 18 months to make his first sale because he wanted to build an online business when he was in college, right? So he failed for a long time, and then he came across this simple system, which he's going to teach you in this training. So and then as soon as he figured things out, he skyrocketed to $10 million a year. But what happened was he got bored and he decided this is too easy. I'm going to try other stuff, and then he actually went into over $1 million in debt. And so he went back to this sort of strategy, and he's scaled to well, he sold over $300 million in products online. So very successful. He's rubbed elbows with guys like Robert Kiyosaki and Les Brown and Bob Proctor. So if you're wondering, is he legitimate? Yes, he's legitimate. Now, as far as the training, I haven't actually gone through it, but I purchased his higher price course, his email startup incubator. That's $1,000. So I can kind of speak about this. But what this training is, it's only $67. I'm not clear if it's a monthly fee after that because I haven't gone through it and I can't find any information on that. But I'm assuming there will be some kind of monthly fee, whether that's $67 a month or less. I don't know. But what you can expect with the training, it's going to teach you how to build a business online using email marketing primarily. Now, so it's divided into phase one and phase two. Phase one is the 21 days. That's and there's three parts. The first uh, day 0, 1, and 2 are essentially mindset stuff. Now you might think mindset, that's kind of wishy-washy, but actually it's the most important thing because you could have the complete blueprint, but if you don't actually take action every day, people are funny. They kind of trick themselves into thinking they're doing the work when they're really not. They just watch a few videos and they say, oh, I understand this, but they don't actually do the work. So mindset and perseverance when things get difficult are very important. Now, this is really the meat and the potatoes of this, days 3 and 21. He talks about essentially this diagram. Oh, not sure what happened there. So this diagram, you're building out first you're picking a niche industry you want to get into. So he talks about 6 different business models. E-commerce, creating your own courses, coaching, affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is the one I recommend. That's where you promote other people's products in exchange for a commission. And he talks about choosing a niche, like whether you want to go into dog training or fitness or relationships or personal development, or maybe teaching people how to make money from home, like he does. You can. It works for any niche, right? Almost any niche, right? As long as there's a demand. Um, and so what you'll be doing is you're building out essentially what's called your capture page. That's where you collect people's emails so you can follow up with them. And then you would, once they're on your email list, you would just follow up every day, providing value to people and occasionally selling them on whatever you're trying to sell them. And this is a valid strategy. I know because I've done it and it absolutely works. Email marketing worked 20 years ago and it's going to work 20 years from now. It's one of those evergreen strategies. So I recommend always building an email list. Then he also talks about getting traffic. That's might be the most important thing, actually. That's where you get eyeballs, visitors to your capture page so that you could collect, 30%, 40%, even 50% of them will hopefully opt in and then follow up with them that way. And usually you'd offer some kind of lead magnet to entice people to opt in. So some kind of an ebook, a free ebook, or a video training. I'm sure you've come across lots of lead magnets, but they do, where it is a valid strategy. So that's phase one. That's 21 days. Now, what happens after that? Well, you'll be getting weekly live calls with his team to answer any of your questions or concerns, and then also each month you'll get additional training on different things like again, copywriting. He's sort of a copywriting expert. That's his expertise. He likes to focus on what you actually write in your emails to get people to like, know, and trust you and want to buy from you. And then different traffic strategies like Facebook ads, which I'm not a fan of Facebook ads, but people have been able to make it work. I just haven't never been able to figure it out. But And that's basically it. And access to is in the community of other students that bought this course, this program. Now, so the course itself is very the training is very good. I can talk because I bought his other courses. I'm sure it's very good. The only thing is, it doesn't provide, um, it's $67. Is that going to build you an online business? Probably not. You're probably going to have to upgrade to his more expensive courses, and he does have lots of different upsells that you can purchase, like his email startup incubator, which is the course I took. Um, he has copywriting courses. He has more advanced courses on traffic, different traffic strategies like Instagram, social media, YouTube, uh, paid advertising, that sort of thing. Um, Now you might be wondering, how did his email startup incubator course? Did I have results from that? Well, not quite. I did get lots of leads, but I wasn't able to make sales from it, and that's not the fault of the course. It was just, I think it was, I wasn't in the right mindset, because the thing is, if you watch any of his videos, he does make it sound quite easy. He's a very good salesman, right? And so people think they're just going to come online and everything's going to be super easy, right? They expect instant results like that. But unfortunately, there's no such thing. Online business, there's no difference between an online business and an offline business, right? You're going to have to do the hard work. You're going to have to do the push up, so to speak, every day. So that's just one thing to expect. And it doesn't matter. You could have the silver bullet, right? Which you could have the best training in the world. But if you're not willing to actually implement the strategies you're being taught and take action on them, you won't ever get where you're trying to get. I hope that makes sense. So overall, is Learn Insider legit? Is the Learn platform itself legit as a whole? Absolutely. So you could feel free to check it out. It gets my stamp of approval, which is quite rare. I reviewed lots of different online marketing courses, and most of them are just plain junk. I don't know why. So you can check it out. Um, but look, maybe you're here. You're not necessarily interested in Learn Insider. Maybe you're just looking for some way, any way, to earn money from home, right? Well, I was in your position almost 2 years ago. I tried all sorts of stuff. I tried blogging, freelancing, domain flipping, filling out surveys, um, lots of stuff. And none of the strategies I was implementing seemed to be working for me. So I was kind of getting a little frustrated. But eventually, I stumbled across this business model called affiliate marketing, which I mentioned earlier. That's where you promote other people's products in exchange for a commission. So you're just acting as a middleman. It's not any more complicated than that. And what's great about affiliate marketing, it's very simple. The profit margins are relatively very high, between 40 and 90%. And there's lots of automation and leverage in place because you're using different tools and software, like Anik talks about. So you don't necessarily have to be there all the time. So if you want to go hiking one day or spend time with your family, you can do that and still be generating sales on autopilot. In fact, I woke up this morning to another sale. It happens quite a lot. I'm talking real sales here, like $100, 200, some cases $300 and up. Right. I'm not saying that happens every day, um, but it has been happening more consistently for me. So. Now, the thing with affiliate marketing you have to understand is, because it sounds so good, there's a lot of bad information out there about it. It's just how it is, unfortunately. And so I failed at that for the longest time. But I stuck with affiliate marketing. I made a decision in my head. I said, this is the business model I'm going to stick with, because I understood there was something to this. And I saw lots of people having success with it. Lots of average, everyday people, stay at home moms, people who came from backgrounds similar to mine, manual labor, that sort of thing. And so I thought, if they could do it, I could do the same thing. Um, Now, it didn't happen immediately for me, but I stuck it out, and eventually I did find the right information, the right mentor. It wasn't Anik, it was actually someone else who teaches very similar stuff. Um, been implementing those strategies, and I've been seeing some really incredible results ever since. So if you'd like to check out what's been working for me and lots of other students, all you have to do is check out that link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Just enter your best email and I can send you a free workshop that'll just detail everything: how to pick great products, build out your simple sales process, um, generate leads from a variety of different sources, not just Facebook ads, but YouTube, different paid ad platforms, organic strategies as well. and just how to build trust with people online, because trust is the cornerstone of any online business. And yes, you will have to put yourself out there a little bit. That's one critique I would say about Anik's teaching. He makes it seem like you can, at least in some of his trainings, that you can just sort of hide behind your computer, and if your copywriting is good enough, that people will buy from you. But in my experience, I didn't start making sales until I decided to get on video. Um, and I wish he would talk more about doing video. He does talk about it more now, I think, if you watch his YouTube channel. But at least when I went through his training, it wasn't really even talked about. So, and if that freaks you out, if you're deathly afraid to show your face on video, there are ways around that. You can do cartoon style videos. Um, there's so many options. Slides, like just simple slides, like on PowerPoint and Google Slides. You could do screen recordings like I'm doing now, except not showing your face. I know there's some very successful marketers that are implementing that strategy as well. That's all I had to say. So I hope you enjoyed this review of Lurn Insider. Again, I can't say anything bad about it. He's definitely the real deal. I'm sure you would get results if you implemented everything he taught and you were just willing to get on video. That's the one minor critique I would say about his stuff. But again, you have to pay $67, and I'm sure, and he's going to try and get you into his other more expensive programs, right? So, or you can check out my free training below. It's completely up to you. And yes, there will be a program on the other side. If you want to purchase that, I think you should just get into it because it's the best program I found in my almost 2 years of online marketing. But there's no pressure. You could just go through the free training and make a decision for yourself, right? Look at the testimonials and see if it's the right fit. So I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope to see you on the other side, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.